Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sunday Night Sports Minutes. Late Sunday, April 17th, 2069. Peter Wiggins, let's start off out at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, where this afternoon the Boston Red Sox took on the Toronto Blue Jays in a third of a four-game series at Fenway Park, and the Blue Jays got on the board first tonight. Jose Bautista, home run on the fly ball. The left field, it's 1-0 in favor of the Blue Jays, and then Chris Calbell singles on a fly ball. The right fielder, Mookie Betts, and then Concussion throws was 2-0 in favor of the Blue Jays, and then bottom of fifth. Mookie Betts on a ground ball. Single to center fielder Kevin Pilata. That scores Buck Hernandez was 2-1. Sox straight up Blue Jays. And then Josh Donaldson doubles on a fly ball. The center fielder Jackie Bradley that scores. Ryan going to a 3-1 in favor of the Blue Jays in the top of the seventh. And then Red Sox challenge track play. Colin Field was a fail. Edwin and Concussion singles on a line drive to left fielder Chris Young that scores Josh Donaldson. And Edwin Concussion second on throw was 4-1 in favor of the Blue Jays at the top of the seventh. And then top of the ninth, Jose Bautista doubles on a line drive to left fielder Chris Young that scores Michael Sanders. And Josh Johnson in third was 5-1 in favor of the Toronto Blue Jays at the top of the ninth. And then, bottom of the ninth, Travis Shaw opens on a fly ball to right field that scores Sean Ramirez. The Red Sox, ninth inning magic fizzle as they fall to the Toronto Blue Jays. 5-3 to the fall, 6-5 in the season. As Sanchez got the win. Steve Wright got lost. 16 pitch, gave up 6 hits, and struck out 6 and gave up 2 runs. Next up, the Sox one night. Blue Jays square off at 11:05 a.m. at Fenway Park tomorrow with Clay Buchholz in the man for the Red Sox, while J.A. Happ in the man for the Toronto Blue Jays. Alright, looking at some spot Major League Baseball scores. Top of the 7th, Los Angeles Dodgers leading the San Francisco Giants 2-1. New York Yankees defeat the Seattle Mariners 4-3. Atlanta Braves go to Miami Marlins 6-5 final 10 innings. Tampa Bay Rays defeat the Chicago White Sox 8-2. New York Mets shut out the Cleveland Indians 6-0. Pittsburgh Pirates over the Milwaukee Brewers 9-3. Washington Nationals lose to the Philadelphia Phillies 3-2 in the final 10 innings. Houston Astros defeat the Detroit Tigers 5-4. Final 12 innings, Minnesota Twins defeat the Los Angeles Angels 3-2. St. Louis Cardinals beat the Cincinnati Reds 4-3. Colorado Rockies over the Chicago Cubs 2-0. Oakland Athletics over the Kansas City Royals 3-2. After the Diamondbacks to the San Diego Padres 7-3. And the Baltimore Orioles Texas Rangers game got called off due to inclement weather. Okay, take a look at some NHL Playoff scores. Through 2 periods. In game number 3 of the East Conference first round, New York Islanders, Florida Panthers tied at 3. And the Nashville Predators get underway by 10:30 p.m. out at Anaheim, which is 7:30 p.m. third time. St. Louis Blues over the Chicago Blackhawks 3-2 take a 2 games 1 lead into this best of 7 Western Conference first round. And Detroit Red Wings beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 2-0 in that. Tampa Bay Lightning lead the series 2 games 1. Take a look at NBA scores. Cleveland Cavaliers over the Detroit Pistons 106-101. Miami Heat over the Charlotte Hornets 123-91. San Antonio Spurs leading the Memphis Grizzlies 89-56 with 8:13 left in the fourth quarter. And Los Angeles Clippers support the Trailblazers to get on the way by 10:30 p.m. out at Los Angeles. The Wheaton Line softball team sweep a doubleheader with the Rhode Island College Anchorwoman at Clark Field first. The Lions defeat the Rhode Island College in the first game 11-3 in 6 innings. And the second game, Lions edge out the Rhode Island College 8-7. Looking at MLS soccer scores. New York Revolution and Orlando Football Club 2-2 tie, and Dallas Football Club and Kansas City. Dallas Football Club Dallas over the Kansas City 2-1. Take a look at some sports news, and it's late Sunday night. Boston Celtics key victory in shutting down Paul Millsap and Al Horford. The Brooklyn Nets defeating Atlanta Hawks assistant Kenny Atkinson for their new head coach. Their team in that Sunday. Atkinson will continue with Hawks until the end of the team's World Season run. After signing Brock Osweiler and re-signing Brandon Whedon at the beginning of April, the Houston Texans had told quarterback Brian Hoyer that they will release him, a source told ESPN's Adam Kaplan. Bristol, Tennessee. Dave Rogers stood on pit road, tired and weary, but that blunt assessment of life as group chief for Carolina was all I knew was having fun more than racing than he had a long time. Oakland, it's mostly said, Steve McCurry is fine. He's at not 100%. He had a gingerbread ankle and he's probably bored by inactivity. Hilton End, South Carolina. Brendan Grace had his share of big moments. He believes winning RBC Heritage is the biggest by far as he rails at Cincinnati to win his first PGA Tour title. UConn's Gino Arima remains hospitalized. The Seattle Seahawks' original Legion move sector is fully intact as quarterback Brendan Manor is returning to Seattle. Brendan signed a one-year deal with the Seahawks, as source told ESPN's NFL's insider Adam Schefter. Lionel Messi scored his 5th goal, rear goal, but it was but not as Valencia gave Atletico Real Madrid a helping hand. Barcelona coach Luis Enrique said he remains confident as the team can win the La Liga title despite their alarming slump continuing. West Ham striker Andy Carroll has lambasted referee Jonathan Boss an acceptable performance. They've been accusing an official trying to even things up by awarding Leicester a stop-the-shine penalty. Atletico Madrid beat Granada 3-0 as Vicente Calderon went to goal level on points up. Barcelona at the top of La Liga. The Catalans played later in the day and lost again. Valencia beat the team spot 75 points although Barcelona led on. Coming off an emotional loss against Liverpool in the European League in midweek, head coach Thomas Tuchel made a whopping 8 changes with 17-year-old Christina Pulisic and Felix Passlack among the starters. Hilton, South Carolina. Chase today was back to looking like the world's top ranked golfer. He's wrapped up the RBC Heritage following the season where 79 to third round and 368 on Sunday. Jamie Vardy moved level to the top of the Premier League scoring chart on Sunday before being sent off, netting the game's opener in Leicester City drew out a 2-2 draw with West Ham United on Sunday. Knicks president Phil Jackson recently spoke to the Whalers. Assistant coach Luke Walton about the club's coach vacancy league source of confirmation. Long Beach, California. Simon Pagano finally got his first move at team best case. Scott Dixon isn't sure Pagano should have been in victory lane. And that is going to be for Sunday Night Sports with the late April 17th, 2016. Good night. See you tomorrow night. Good night.